Hi, my name is Nigel Kiernan and I was working with John Sisk and Sons over the summer 2025 as a junior engineer. So here's myself as a junior engineer on site with some of the Sisk team on a site walk. So the project itself was in Longford in Centre Parks. So they're building onto the existing holiday resort in Centre Parks, an extension. And I'll look at my role as an engineer on site. So here's an example of some of the day-to-day work I was doing. I was using the total station here to mark out the positioning of the piling foundation and also doing the cut-off levels. I did some air testing on the drainage as well, and we tested the concrete as well, just to ensure the quality of the concrete was good. Here's me using the GPS as well to ensure the positioning of the piling foundations or the piles are right. I also got the opportunity to be on site and also in the office, so we looked at some of the CAD drawings as well. So that was a great experience. Here's just a few images of the concrete being poured. So the project itself is in Longford. They're doing an extension to the existing holiday village, including 83 holiday lodges, a restaurant and so on. So there's 83 new lodges and infrastructure valued at 51 million. And I suppose then further down the line, it's about a 4-year project. They will increase that 83 lodges to 115 timber frame lodges and other infrastructure as well. And this is valued between 100 million and 150 million. So we look at the tender options then. 2 tender options mainly that they looked at was dig and replace and mass soil mixing. So here's, I suppose, all the information on dig and replace. So you're digging out soil, which is a peaty soil, and they're replacing it with gravel or stone. And here is the mass soil mixing. So you can see here all the information, but here is the key findings and savings there based on, transportation, diesel, CO2 release as well. So you're saving a lot with the mass soil mixing. So this is why it was used a lot on site. You can see here the picture of a trial test that was done on site, and you can see it's all peaty soil. So the idea of mass soil mixing is to stabilize the site. So we'll just see here how the excavator is used. So it reaches the material, the soft material, penetrates and mixes the soil and pumps in grout into the soil using the binder system. So that's it, rotating it mixes the soil. So that's just an aerial view or a drone image of it, a real life image of it happening in real life. It's mixing the soil and pumping in water and grout to ensure the stabilizing of the soil. So here you see the existing holiday resort in Centre Parks, and then you can see the mass soil mixing areas here in purple. So a lot of this roadway is done mass soil mixed, and then just this here is dig and replace. This is the excavator here in action of how it works, and a few more images of it as well. I'll just play these videos so we can. And that's the excavator in action again. So overall, it was a great experience, and Sisk were very welcoming, and I learned a lot from it as well. They were a great company to work with, and I had a great time overall.